Avatar: The Last Airbender, after 20 years, is returning to our screens. Unfortunately, it's not quite the same. See, the voice actors from the old TV show are not going to be portraying their same characters in the animated movie that's going to be released next year. Now, what's the reasoning for this? Is it because some of the voice actors have passed away, unfortunately? Is it because some of them have been locked in prison? Or is it because they're just doing different projects? Unfortunately, it's none of that. It is only because of DEI, and the showrunner has come out herself and explicitly stated it. My apologies, I should say, casting director Jenny June explained that there was more of an emphasis for the new film to match actors' ethnic and racial background to the characters they are portraying. Why? Like, what is the reasoning that you could possibly give for this being the case? Well, she goes into a little more detail further down here into the article where she comes down and says that I told Mike and Brian that I understood how important it was to get this right for them and for the fans. Because I am a fan too. Also, my favorite IP. Really, if this was your favorite IP, you think you would handle this a little bit better. You think that you would really want the voice actors to match the characters. That it's been 20 years later. Let's go and grab the voice actors that have aged 20 years with these characters that we can bring in, and it just sounds like an older Aang, an older Katara, an older Sokka, an older Toph, an older Zuko. Like, let's just grab these voice actors, bring them back, and have them reprise their roles. Like, why? What's the issue of just going back and grabbing them besides the DEI thing? Like, we're not going to see them. Like, us as a viewer, we're never going to realize that these people are not the same ethnicity. I personally don't even really know what Aang's voice actors look like. I'm going to be completely honest here. I did not dive that deep into it when I was a kid. I just really enjoyed it. I've always appreciated the world and the universe, but why are you doing this? Like, I honestly don't care if you have a whole bunch of black actors voicing white characters. I don't care if you have a whole bunch of black people voicing Asian characters. I don't care if you have a whole bunch of Asian people voicing Africans. Like, it does not matter. All we care about is the performance that you're giving us. Why should we care about the ethnicity of the voice actor when that is the least critical area? Like, I'd say that's like at the bottom and maybe only comes into play like, I guess if you can relate to somebody. I don't even know why you would care about that. It's not even part of a criteria for us as a fan. But for some reason, you as a fan see it as a critical area. I'm sorry. I just find it very hard to believe. Let's continue down the article because since the original show was released, there's been more emphasis on VO to match actors, ethnic, racial background to the characters they're portraying. Again, why? Like, yes, I get, like, back in 2005, it was not a big deal. We lived in a golden era where we didn't really care about it. Race issues were pretty much over. Ethnic issues were pretty much over here in America. No one cared. And now, 20 years later, after countless rounds of DEI, of racial backlash coming back with all this vengeance after what 2012 it really got started in, we now are here and you're making an issue that it never really was and it is not to this day, but for some reason you feel like you have to continue it. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a fictional world that there are cultural influences for each national kingdom, and we wanted to explore the talent from those groups. So, are you going to actually go to China, North Korea, South Korea, Japan, the Philippines, and actually bring these people together and actually create an authentic world where the voice actors speak perfect English but have that cultural influence? Or hear me out, are you just going to go to LA to Chinatown and grab a whole bunch of Asian actors that just so happen to have a background in Japan, in China, and Korea and then use them? I probably going to bet that's going to be the one I just mentioned. I really doubt that's going to be the former. I'm just sorry to say that that's going to be the case because why? Why else would you do this besides you want to get brownie points, but you don't really care about diversity all that much? Yes, I know later down in this article you go ahead and say, I can't say much more about the film except that I'm really proud of the cast and I hope the other fans keep an open mind to this new iteration of our beloved characters. Why should we? Why should we go ahead and keep an open mind? You didn't give us any reason to keep an open mind except for you're changing it just for DEI. You didn't give us any reason other than that. If you had given us a better reason that, this person had murdered somebody, we don't really want to work with a murderer, or, this person here is a real jerk and they're asking for outrageous sums of money, okay, fine. But the reason that you're giving us is all political BS. So I'm sorry, I'm keeping a pretty close mind on this. And honestly, the last time I had an open mind for the Avatar universe, we got the Legend of Korra, who had no idea what her identity was. It was all over the place. It was just wacky, random. It had no vision, no direction. I'm sorry, that's pretty much what that show was. And it ended up with Avatar Korra being gay. Like, I'm not even going to say that she's straight. Like, did she ever really have all that much of an intimacy with her male leads? Like, it just makes no sense with how the show went. But I'm sorry, I'm digressing into my Legend of Korra ranting here. The point of the matter is that I don't see a reason for us to have any hope. I don't see any reason for us to give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, as someone who was Avatar of the Last Airbender fan, I'm hoping that this goes well. I'm hoping that the show is actually amazing and that the new voice actors can portray the voices of Aang, Zuko, Katara, Sokka, and Toph with phenomenal ability. I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll have to just wait and see till next year when this film comes out. Giving my fingers crossed, but I don't have much hope here. But you guys let me know down in the comment sections below. Do you think I'm completely off my rocker to not have much hope? Do you think, like, Carl, you're just overthinking it? It's not the DEI problem that these voice actors were picked. They were just, they really wanted to be more inclusive and they wanted to have the voice matching the characters. I don't believe that, but you guys let me know down below what you think. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you did not, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.